Hello, hello. Real quick, got a message for you. I was talking to one of the gals in my world, actually a few of them. And one of the things that keeps coming up lately is the idea of feeling so great. I mean, what's wrong with that, right? But feeling so great that we don't expect to end up back where we were. So let me just talk about this for a second. When we first give up alcohol, I mean, unless we're really, really bad, like really sick, which most of the women that come into my world aren't. So give up the alcohol, get the plan, start feeling good, get a week, get a couple of weeks, feel really good, and things start falling into place. We reorganize our lives and we kind of expect it to stay that way. That's my message. That life will still be life. And so you're feeling great, that's great, but always make sure you're ready that life is going to happen, and do you have your plan in place? Are you prepared for when things don't go so great, or when you find yourself in a situation that normally you would drink in, or when you feel stressed, or when any number of things that can happen, that if we haven't planned ahead, it can happen in such a split second. That voice in our head gets the message comes in, you know what, it's time for, and the next thing you know, that drink is in your hand. So we want to plan ahead. We want to be ready for any eventuality. And we do that through a series of things. We make sure we have a community. We make sure that we have accountability. We make sure that we're journaling, that we are looking clearly at our lives. We have a backup plan. We know exactly what to expect because we know that life will be life. Hey, it's a lot of fun being sober. It really is. But life is still going to be life. And we want to be able to stand up to that. And after a while, we can get this voice in our head can start trying to tell us all sorts of stories and lies. And that's when we really, really need others to go, wait a minute, not so sure that's true. Not so sure it's safe for you. After several months, the voice can say to us, you know what, you're good. It's been 6 months or it's been 3 months. You're good. You can have a drink or two. That's what got me over and over again. Right? So many little sneaky little things that can come into play if alcohol's been a part of our lives for years and years and years, which for most of us, it has been. So have a plan. Make sure you've got your community. Make sure you're doing some work to set yourself up for success moving forward. And that reminds me, that's exactly what we're going to do next week. So whether it'll be your first 5 days or you've already got some days under your belt, it's the challenge next week starts Tuesday, the 28th of November. That's 1 week from today. We're going to go right from Tuesday to Saturday, December 2nd. And I'll get you your first 5 days or your next 5 days, depending on where you're at. But we're going to set up a plan to make sure that you're successful moving into the holiday season without stress, without worry. That's the goal. And not only that, the big thing, right, is that come January 1st, forget about New Year's resolution. You already got this. That's what I want for you most of all. I can't wait to see on January 1st, the messages that are going to come in are, I've already got 6 weeks, or I already have a month, or I'm setting a different goal because I already got alcohol. You know what I mean? That's what I want for you. I want you to envision that. Imagine what that's going to feel like. And it's only, a few weeks off. And you can have it. January 1st, you're going to wake up in the morning with a clear head and going, I can't believe this. It's the first day of 24, and I already have alcohol behind me. And I've got my plan, I've got a community, I've got support. It's all there. It's already all laid out because I planned ahead and I did it back in November and December. And you still had a great holidays. Just visualize that. Write that down. Write that down and let's make that happen. If you haven't signed up yet for next week's challenge, your first or your next 5 days, sign up and let's get together and do it. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Sending you tons of love. Bye for now.